we do want good technology that works. People can check out, people can look at their cart, people can find their receipts, people know how to, the technology needs to work, right? But what we're also trying to do simultaneously is build a relationship. Again, it's not about just a vending machine. We want to move people along to say, there's lots of places online I could buy shoes, but how could you develop a deeper relationship? So these are kind of two spheres of how we think about this. Danger, I'll let you unpack this one.
Yeah, so we want to, on the technology side, we want to create a tech stack that minimizes all the moving parts for an e-commerce business. What does something like that mean? There are, you might have started 10 years ago and you've got an inventory system and you've got compliance and you've got reporting and accounting. Well, those can all be the same tool now. So consolidating things so there's fidelity in your data, but also so that you've got one single source of truth to say, how's our store doing, right? Which is what every store owner wants to know. On the relationship side, we apply creative and messaging and interaction as advocates for the customer. We can so often plug in a shop now and kind of do crazy Harry's carpet kind of language, but that's kind of store focused and it's not customer focused. So creating things that demonstrate that you are in love with the same thing the customer is in love with, which is running, and you guys share that, and which is why you make shoes and which is why they go run. So these two things are often separate staff, separate meetings, separate conversations, separate sets of goals. A lot of times there's separate technologies like, hey, we're going to just cram on a chat bot and then we'll have a relationship with the customer. It's like, no, it doesn't work that way. So thinking about taking these two things and creating an overlap that's appropriate for how your brand goes to market, that makes it easy for you to focus on the relationship. How's my store doing? What are my customers saying? Does anybody have any problems? Let's go and attack those. If we do this well, marketers call this long-term value. One of the things I learned a long time ago in business is a relationship is worth more than a job. What do I mean by that? I'm 46 years old, and a lot of the work that I get comes in from relationships, from folks who no longer work where I knew them and stuff like that. But my career is paying dividends because of all of those relationships that I treated well in the beginning of my career. And that's the same with building brand value and a brand relationship. If you make a little investment in them, you are going to be the only person they think about the next time they need shoes.